Alright, this is Rob
And Katrina.
with Halloween Life, and we are in Mansfield, Ohio at the Ohio State Reformatory.
The reformatory was in operation for 94 years. Even from the start of the reformatory, it's had like a bad reputation, like bad things went on here. It started as a reformatory, and
Well, the west block was done before the east block. I know the east block was finished and they moved people in at 1910. But the east block, or the west block, I'm not sure exactly what year that was.
okay.
They said that they used to have a boys' school reformatory for the younger kids, and when they graduate from there, they used to have to go to the maximum security
Like
prison.
straight off. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
just
no
from one to the other.
Yeah, there's no in between. Like if you steal a candy bar or something
Right.
simple, and you have to go to jail or the reformatory or whatever you wanted to call it.
Well, it was a maximum prison.
Yeah,
so that's
you're going
why,
to prison.
So that's why they built this as an actual reformatory, for jobs, religion, teaching you how to be a productive member of society. They said when it first opened that 9 out of 10 did not come back. They was actually reformed.
Opened in 1834, and
She got something in her hair.
1834, and then in 1849 it had the cholera outbreak, and I believe there were like 120 people who died from that. So it's always been a rough reformatory prison institution, for lack of a better word. It's always been a rough institution.
Yeah, they took us down to the hole,
Which is really
it was actually a hole. It's filled in now. They said it was 7 foot deep. But 2 people could go in there chest to chest, and they put 300-pound blankets on them. They said that they had a heavy rain and it flooded, and they couldn't get the guys out fast enough. But they also said that those guys' death was labeled as suicide. So,
and a lot of things went on here that went unreported, and
yeah, records back then aren't what they are now.
And maybe they didn't want them reported. So
Yeah, if you watch the video, you'll see West Block had the shorter rails, correct?
I can't remember.
West.
You have to watch the video
West.
to find out for sure, because
Yeah.
even we can't remember, and we just walked out of the building
We have literally been walking through there for
all day.
for 3.5 hours. Actually, it was a little over 3.5 hours.
There is a lot to this place. A lot.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen everything.
We didn't. There's no way.
But they said that the railings on the West Block was shorter, and they said there was lots of suicides happened there, whether it was guards tossing people over or other inmates tossing people over.
And even the guy in the one cell.
Oh yeah, one of the tour guides was talking to us about a cell in the East Block, and I got a picture of they wouldn't let us film on the tour, so lots of still pictures, but I got the best I could picture of explaining what happened in the cell.
Let me touch on this while you said they wouldn't let us film during the tour. Before we went on the tour, when I bought the tickets, I asked, could I film? Is it okay to film and take pictures? I asked as soon as I walked in the front door. I was given permission to film and take pictures. So we get in there, and someone else is like, they told me I couldn't film, and I've stayed the night here, and I was able to film overnight, and I mean, nothing against him, I'm just saying, but we had permission to film in the areas we were in. So,
and then they said when the tour started, they told us we couldn't film the tour.
Right, that's the only part that we.
So maybe they just didn't want us filming strictly the tour, so that way you guys come and take the tour.
But I think maybe it's the narrative that went with the tour.
That's what I'm saying.
Because after the tour, we were free to go back and film whatever we wanted along the tour path.
Yeah, it's just been a long walk.
Long walk.
And
a lot of stairs.
a lot of stairs. They actually let you go outside up to the guard station, but you can't film or take pictures there because it overlooks the prison next door, and
you can't film active prisons. That was on a sign going in also. No filming active prisons, and we really didn't know. We were like, there's no people here. What's active? Right. But, you know, going through everything, we did find out where the active prison was.
You look right over into the other prison, see all the prisoners. Orange jumpsuits or blue shorts and white t-shirts.
And we can't go to the cemetery. We did want to go to the cemetery.
Yeah, they have a cemetery.
As far as the time that I want to keep calling this Shawshank. As of the time and Shawshank Redemption was recorded here. We didn't mention that. That is one of the many movies that was recorded here. We got a video where Lil Wayne recorded Go DJ. Yeah, Go DJ. And
that's my DJ.
go. No, we're not going to do that today. But anyway, back to the cemetery. We wanted to go to the cemetery, and at the time the prison closed in 1990, was it? Somewhere. Okay, I believe it was. It was up.
I didn't hear them ever say when it closed. Personally.
I believe it was 90.
I didn't even just forget that. I just never heard it. We'll put it.
We
right
know,
here.
yeah. But anyway, so we were told that we could not go to the cemetery, and as of last check, hang on, there were 250 graves from the prison. So, you know, if someone passed away and their family didn't claim their body, they would go to the cemetery that is like right diagonal back there behind the building.
Over the building. But they said they would mark their graves with a stick with their prisoner number.
Nothing more.
That's it.
And we can't go back there because that cemetery is still in use. Not for this prison, of course, because this one's empty, right, but for the new
correctional facility
right behind it. And people are still buried there if they pass away.
Still being buried.
Yeah.
If their family doesn't want the body.
They put
or
them,
if they have no family.
They're still with the number and no marker. So Rob, are we coming back here in October?
I don't know where she's going in October.
We're coming back here in October. Here's the thing. Okay.
I'm moving.
No, here's the thing. So we plan on going a lot of different places every weekend in October. So subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed, because there are a lot of great field trips coming up. We had no intention on coming here in October because we really didn't know that this was a haunted house.
Yes, I had no idea.
But we found out what the Blood Prison is coming out. So if time allows, which I'm sure we could, drive here on maybe a Saturday or a Friday and do the haunt. Rob's gonna take off, and and we're gonna try to squeeze it in and come back up here for the haunt in October, or maybe September, October. We don't know. See, like we don't know. We have a list of a lot of places we'd like to be, and we can't say where we're gonna be, and I'm not sure where we'll be. And a lot of times you'll see our videos, we are like, we are somewhere in Michigan, we are somewhere in Ohio, we don't know where we are. But if time allows, we will get back up here and do the haunt and review that. Possibly stay the night. If we can get a team of people.
Somebody's getting off track again.
If we can get a team, we are talking about Shawshank, Ohio State Reformatory. No, if we could get a team of people, because they do allow overnights. So I don't want to be in here just the two of us because Rob likes to scare me. He won't do that if somebody else is with us.
I'll
Maybe.
scare everybody.
So, okay, so back to Shawshank.
No, not so.
I mean, yes, back to the...
Stay on task. The Ohio State Reformatory.
Yes, the Ohio State Reformatory. Back to the Ohio State Reformatory, better known as Shawshank.
I think before you started mumbling, we was talking about the cell in East Block where there was a man there who went to the parole board and was denied parole. So he stole some
Turpentine?
Yes, turpentine. And once everyone went to sleep, he doused his body, his blankets, and his bed in it, and committed suicide. Everybody kept talking about heavy feelings in the building. Personally, I didn't feel it. But if you've watched... Wow. Hope you enjoyed that ride. I think we just lost the battery in our stabilizer. But I didn't feel it. They was talking about heavy feelings. I didn't feel it. But when I heard that story, it just kind of, I don't know, I guess that kind of weighed on me, thinking about that. But I don't know.
We did get a behind the scenes tour. Mr. Salts.
Yeah.
Get a behind the scenes tour. So...
You can't tell on the guy.
No, I'm not gonna. We just got a behind. I see now. I'm gonna have to cut that part. We got a behind the scenes tour.
We did get a behind the scenes. Oh, just one little area.
Yeah.
The toilet room is what they call it. So.
We didn't see any or feel anything in there.
I did not.
It's supposed to be a place where God had like a experience. And I didn't feel anything, not even in the basement or the attic, even in the places that they said had the most paranormal activity.
Yeah, I took lots of pictures. I'll go through them, see if I can find anything that I don't understand. If I do, we'll include them in the video and y'all can tell us what you think. But no, it's a real neat place. Like I said, if you've watched our other videos, I'm a visual person, so I'm looking at architecture, how the building's built. If you'll notice in some of the big rooms, there's still beams in there, and they go from the first floor all the way to the 8th floor. The stairwells, they said they was brought in one piece, solid steel.
Because the architect didn't believe in fire escapes. But then that brings us to the fire of 1930. And that is another part of where a lot of the paranormal activity comes from. There was a construction crew here and there was some scaffolding, and the prisoners were locked away in their cells for the night, and the scaffolding apparently caught fire. And during the fire, they begged to be let out of their cells, and the guards ignored them and refused, and continued on to lock even more inmates in the cells to secure them. I believe 320 by the end ended up dying, not burning. There were like maybe 100 and something who died.
I thought there was like 150 something.
150 something who died in the fire. But 2 inmates managed to overpower the guards, take their keys, and start rescuing people, letting people out. Buildings on fire. So they managed to save like 50 people, and the rest burned after the ceiling caved in on them. Because of those riots. Because of the fire and the actions of the guard, it caused a riot. And it hindered the efforts of the fire department to be able to get in and save even more people, which brought the total up to 320 dead in that fire. So that is another part of the history and where a lot of the paranormal activity comes from.
Oh, this car is locked up. Got some new windows in it uptown.
Okay, so the prison was built to house 1,900 inmates. At the time of the fire,
Are you sure it's 1900?
was it 1,900? How many was it?
I'm holding the camera because the battery's dead.
Was it 1,500?
I think it's 15.
Okay, so it was made to house 1,500 inmates. And at the time of the fire, 4,300 people were.
Yeah, it was heavily overpopulated. Oops.
And we did learn that there were 3 people to a cell, and we have video of the cells. They were made for 2 people, and even with 2 people, they are tiny. So they would put 3 people in a cell, at
2
least.
beds.
Yeah, 2 beds and 1 on the floor.
We're waiting on some more coming and we're on our way. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning.
Very cool little item.
Is it crooked, Rob?
When the building was built,
Once they got that built, they brought up 1,500 prisoners from the penitentiary in Columbus, housed them here and had them build the area. Oh, wow. They put in plumbing, and did some roofing, and they built the other side. Now, that,
So maybe they want to hold it slow. So maybe they more happen when he was
It actually smells old. Rob, tell me what the smell is. What's the smell?
Mildew and mold.
Have you ever been here before?
No, I haven't.
No?
No.
We've probably been here between 50 and 60 times.
Really?
We've rented the building many times overnight and stuff. I just had a question.
Have you seen
You have a
anything?
GoPro. Oh my God, we have so many recordings from this place.
Of actual ghosts?
We own a paranormal company. We rent the entire building. We've set up DVR cameras through this entire place. We've used every type of equipment there is, and we've got recordings that will blow your mind from this place. It's very, very active.
Okay.
And, we'll just invite you in. We'll actually show you when the overnights are if you guys are ever interested in coming.
you guys, come on.
I know, right?
There's a really good picture around the corner here.
We have an old condemned cell block there, and it kind of somewhere.
How old is this place? They used to be at the park.
You remember what height is?
When you talk about, you like,
Guys, you look in those cells.
Is this the yard? Solitary? It just hit me. He said they have all kinds of footage from in here that would blow my mind. And here I am walking alone in here, and I'm not too sure about it. Keep playing with me.
Take your own shit. How about that?
See what a mean old man he is? It's nothing but a small dark room with a sink and a toilet. I'm kind of afraid to go any further by myself, so I'm heading back. Okay, so they've taken the doors off these cells. Huh? Hang on, wait, don't leave me. Rob. Rob! You can't. I can't stand you. Rob! This is like the beginning to a bad horror scene. Rob! Quit playing with me. I wanted to come down here and see the cells.
Well, go down there and see the same.
And I want somebody to come hold my hand.
Just walk.
If a ghost closes this door or locks this gate on me, we're gonna have a problem.
Who cares? Just go the rest of the tour backwards. I'm not scared.
Who is nobody?
Me?
Well, don't speak for us.
We're not scared of no ghost.
The we thing only works when field trips are involved. It's 11:24. We got 20 minutes. What do you want to do? All right.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna come through here on the tour anyway. Well, turn it off.
I am in a minute heading out. Oh, and I'm saying this for the video. There is lead in this paint.
I'm sure there is.
No, I'm telling you.
So.
The brochure even says there is lead in the paint.
No, there you go.
But I haven't been past doors.
There's a door right there.
And I waited for y'all to come in here. out here in whatever this area is. Rob? Oh. Imagine when they rioted with the fire.
You notice some of the locks are cut out of some of these doors.
Go DJ by Lil Wayne. The music video to Go DJ by Lil Wayne was filmed here at OSR in 2004. The video features much of the prison, including this cell, which was custom painted for the music video. The production team chose this cell because the cell number 60 looks like the word go. Go DJ is the second single from Lil Wayne's fourth studio album, The Carter. The single became Lil Wayne's first solo hit, reaching the top 3 on US rap charts and becoming a top 20 single. It also peaked at 14 on Billboard's Top 100 and 3 on Billboard's Hot Rap Songs. The song was Lil Wayne's most successful single as a lead artist until Lollipop reached 1 in 2008. It does look like Go. All right, we gotta go.
Waiting on you.
Let's find the way out.
I don't think I need any help. Top of that bucket.
are we going down? Is that where we need to go?
Well, you want to make sure when you get to your fob inmate, you put a good welcome. Oh, well, you must have made him out of spring steel when we get down
Is this the shower, Rob? We forgot about the showers. East shower. So showers were allowed twice a week?
Sometimes once.
Sometimes once?
That's what they were saying, you know, when they come for visitations, well, because everybody stops on there, because these are all 100 degrees.
Is your memory full? don't think so. Can't see up there, can you? Can't tell what it is. He's Robert.
Robert, hi.
Say hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert, so.
Hello. This shit's cool here. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is really neat.
They might have a ghost.
Let's come home with you.
I'm not worried about it. You ain't gonna eat too much.
That's crazy.
Are you gonna post that video anywhere?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are y'all gonna post y'all's video anywhere?
Huh?
Are y'all making video or just?
No, just,
No,
no.
we're just doing like the app recording.
Ah, okay. I can't see in there. It's just a little room, a little circle room, dark. Are these more showers? What is this?
Showers. Try.
You would close them all. You can't see in here, but the way the cell block was designed, if you closed one door, you closed them all. And I've got my cell phone flashlight doing the best I can. We have entered a old commissary and doctor's office. When the building was being destroyed, all the toilets and glass were placed here, and it's also known as the porcelain room. We're seeking the presence of a former doctor of the Reformatory. He was known as Mr. Salt. Mr. Salts realized that some prisoners were coming to him and they weren't really sick. So he would give them Epsom salt to make sure that they did have some kind of sickness. Up the stairs is the office of Mr. Salts.
This is a catwalk used by guards to monitor and spy on prisoners.
This gentleman, James Lockhart, he stole turpentine from a factory, and when everybody was gone, he doused himself and his mattresses in said turpentine and lit a match. He had just been rejected from parole and said he couldn't take it anymore, and took it upon himself to end his life.
What was he incarcerated for?
Assault with the intent to kill. He had a pretty wide-spanning sentence for about 1 to 15 years. So he didn't know if he was going to be here the next day, be back with his mama, or if he was going to be here for a long time.
Wow.
Most of this you haven't even seen yet.
This is the way we came in.
See solitary.
Oh. I got that already. I got it. Tattoo gun. Made in the Reformatory Furniture Factory by the inmates. Here is the side. Here, this sideboard was found in the dumpster. It is time to go get Rob. I am here by myself and I need a photo person. This is the hospital.
Can't say nothing. Yeah.
Another 6 flights of stairs. This is the mattress facility. Where's the room you had your experience in?
Where's the electric supposed to be?